Hey everyone, Joe here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to replace a cabin air filter in a 2013 Subaru Legacy. A cabin air filter is something that prevents dust and debris from entering your car's AC system. How often you change your cabin air filter really depends on where you live and where you drive. And for where I am, I change mine about twice a year. You can kind of tell you need to replace your cabin air filter when you realize your AC vents are not blowing as hard, and if you have allergies, you can notice the air quality difference. So let's get started! My filter is behind the glove box. If you don't know where yours is, check with your user's manual. For my car, the first thing that I gotta do is open my glove compartment. And as you can see, I emptied all of my papers and my junk from here so it doesn't get in my way. This car has a dampening plunger, which I have to remove before I can take the glove out, so I'm just gonna pop this off. And when I remove mine actually fell off from the top as well. Don't worry if this happens to you, I'll show you how to reinstall it. Looking at mine, I see that there's these two plastic tabs on the side. This is what's holding up the glove compartment from falling down all the way. And if you look a little further back here, that is where we have to get to. So I'm just going to push down these two sides together and pull down the glove. So just get your hand on the side, squeeze inward, and give a good pull. And pull it out. Alright, we finally have access to the air filter. It's behind this plastic door held by these 4 clips. All we gotta do is just pinch 2 on each side at the same time and pull. All we gotta do now is just pull the filter out and see how bad it looks. And you can already see there's some like leaves and stuff here, little pellets, and you can really see the dirt just in between. See that? That's a pretty dirty filter. If you compare it to the other filter that I have, this is very white and very clean, so I definitely need to replace this cabin air filter. Installing the new one is just reverse order, but one important thing to note is the airflow direction. So if you look in the label, there's a little arrow on here, right there. It's pointing downwards right now. The airflow on this car is going upwards, so I gotta install it this way. So the arrow has to face upwards. Just like that. And you could even see on the label on the door over here, it says up, indicating that the airflow is going upwards, and you should match this arrow to the arrow on your filter. Alright, check to see if it's snug. Pretty good. Now just take your glove compartment, find the little hooks that line up with the slot over here, line them up, push them in, and just push upwards. And now the glove compartment's in. I still have to put this dampener plunger in, so to make this easier, I'm going to have to remove this side panel. So just find a free spot here and just kind of push and pull at the same time. That'll reveal the area that you need to work on. Now if you look at the plunger, it has these 2 holes here. For my car, this hole was going over this plastic piece here, and we're going to have to take the top part of this plunger, fish it through here, and then pop that peg into that hole. Just like that. And now we can take the plunger, tilt them over, and pull that piece that was there at the very beginning to extend it. Place it over the glove compartment peg, like so, and test to see if it dampens. And it still works. Great. We're almost done. Let's close the glove compartment and put on our side panel. If you notice, there's these 3 plastic clips, and they correspond to the plastic holes on the glove compartment frame and the dashboard. So we're just going to take this, put it into the car, and then line up our clips and push in. Nice. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you found this useful at all in replacing your cabin air filter, consider giving the video a like. If you want to see more videos like this from my channel, consider subscribing. And if you have any questions at all, please leave them in the comments below.